But without any further ado, I'd love to welcome my friend, Michael, to the program. Hey friends, like I told you, we have a man who's joining us today who knows all about the environment and our food and our air and our home. Welcome, Michael, to the program. So glad to have you here.
Thank you so much, Amber. Thank you so much for your patience in my audio difficulties.
Oh, it's fine. It always happens, right? To the best of us. You know, you spent decades of your life in this health and wellness space. And I just want to know, like, what got you motivated into the quality of our homes, especially air quality, the life, the health of all of us? What got you motivated into pursuing this? Because you are the inventor or the founder, sorry, of air and water healing. So what got you into this space and pursuing this as your career?
So I will tell you that there's one thing that every single one of your listeners and everybody that was at your table for Thanksgiving and everybody that will be at your table for Christmas, we all have one thing in common. We were born to a woman, right? I hope your audience can hear that. And anybody who's on the other side who's listening as well, we all came from a mother, right? We were born into this world by a woman. And we're the woman who brought me up in 2005. She got very sick. And, it's very hard to see your mother get sick. And my mom was somebody who, whenever I was sick as a child, she didn't run to the medicine cabinet. She ran to the 3-ring key holder in the front, and she got in the car and she said, "We're going to the chiropractor." So she would take me to the chiropractor and I'd go get an adjustment. And I always knew growing up, my father was a gourmet chef. So I was that kid that was eating sirloin and filet mignons and leftover lobster tails from the catering events when my father would come back from Mar-a-Lago, whether he was hosting, Oprah Winfrey or, one of the celebrities, and all the pans of food would come home and we had a fridge that was out. So we always ate very healthy, right? But my mom was never real big into medicine. So I would say that my mom was a crunchy mom before being a crunchy mom was cool. And when my mom got very sick, she decided not to go the route of going to a hospital. She went out and spent some time with Ann Wigmore at OHI out in California. She went out there for 3 weeks and she did a detox. And she started eating, plant-based, which I am not promoting plant-based diets. I'm give me a steak any day of the week, grass-fed, grass-finished, no vaccines. MyPatriot.com, baby. That's where I get all my meat from. But my mom came back a different person. Yeah, we had to eat some super greens, and I think she got me on wheatgrass for a couple weeks when she got back. But my mom's body had changed without taking any pharmaceutical drugs.
Oh my gosh.
And when she went out there, she got connected with Earth. I think she got connected with Jesus, because I truly believe that she was able to not only decalcify her pineal gland by taking in a lot of the zeolites and a lot of the supplements that they had her on, activated carbon, charcoal, but she was able to get away from all of the stress of everything that was causing stressors in her body. And Amber, I can't remember if it was 3 or 4 weeks, but in those 21 to 28 days when Mom came back to Florida, I truly understood what Dee Palmer, the founder of chiropractic, had said: the power that made the body can heal the body. From that moment forward, I started questioning everything, Amber. What in our house is making us sick? What in our food is making us sick? What in the water is making us sick? And air water healing was born, and it became a source where we bring in the best of the best products, but more importantly, we move the word of Jesus and let people know that that's where true healing happens. It really, really does.
You've said some things that really resonate with me. First of all, recently, I believe in chiropractic care. It was one of the things I used in order to get pregnant, because I had infertility issues. But just recently, I had this pressure in my ear, and my first thing was like, okay, let me just get this quick. I'll go get an antibiotic and it'll be done. Well, the doctor's like, you're not infected. I'm not going to prescribe. I'm like, okay, at least he didn't prescribe me something I didn't need. And I was trying to like, drain any fluid in there just by sinus pressure, whatever. So I was taking something for that. And then I thought, I'm like, why am I doing this? I should go to my chiropractor. What am I thinking? I'm sure if he just adjusts me, my ear is going to get better. Not only that, but my husband was having, oh, what does they call it? When your room spins. Oh, what is that called?
Vertigo.
Vertigo. Thank you. Yeah, he was experiencing that. And I was just like, okay, that's it. We're calling the chiropractor. We went down there. His vertigo was better. My ear was better. I'm like, why did I even not just do that immediately? I believe in chiropractic care. And if you realize, a lot of the chiropractors during COVID were the ones coming out and telling us the truth about not getting the shot, what's behind the shot, like Dr. Artis, who comes on my show quite a bit, Dr. Eric Naputi, who's a friend of mine. He was out there and share all the natural remedies aside from going to get the COVID shot. And so I love the chiropractic care because they talk about natural healing, and it's so true because the nerves are messengers, and if there's anything impeding that, because our bones are supposed to be in one spot, if it impedes, then the messages aren't getting across.